the apocalypse comes, beat me.
In every generation, in
A Beyonce stan is born.
in every in every generation,
Beyza has an outfit change.
an allergic podcast is born.
Allergic to what?
Honey,
You tell me.
Leave in the comments. What are we allergic to? We're allergic to a bad time.
We're allergic to not talking about Buffy.
We're allergic to talking about Buffy,
Yeah,
which is why
too.
we talk about everything but Buffy.
Both.
We are your Sliceums. I am Chase.
I'm Beyza.
And we're here to talk about Buffy season 3, Bad Girls. Bad Girls.
Bad Gworrrls.
Bad Gworrrls. Gworrrls. Bad Squirrels.
Bad Squirrels. And you know what? That episode came out February 9th. Close.
Okay, I'm not getting
Wait.
January 6th. I'm not getting my birthday. Why am I doing this
Why are they
podcast?
taking so many
Holiday breaks. I don't know.
26? That's like 2 weeks. That's a 2-week break. And this is the episode right after Zeppo. Oh, and we have to say the Zeppo thing after I say
Oh,
this.
yeah. We got updates.
We got dates. So the air date, February 9th, 1999. You were freshly
I had just turned 4
amazing.
about 6 days before for Beyonce.
If we don't
Beyonce-
have a Renaissance DVD announcement,
Yeah, I think
this is the last episode you'll ever see.
yeah, we need our listeners to really mobilize and make sure that we get a steel book of Beyonce's Renaissance film.
And it has to be $70.
And it can't be through Best Buy, unfortunately. That's what's giving me no hope.
I know. Don't even say that. Written by Douglas Petrie and directed by Michael Lang. Jessica Lang's son.
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
god.
I'm just joking.
You're funny.
Okay, so before we get into the episode, I have to say the Zeppo thing. So the last episode was a week ago. We talked about the Zeppo.
Yeah, I heard of it. Gay.
Your favorite episode ever.
I liked it.
I know. I looked up the definition, which I should have done in that episode, but we were busy.
We were busy talking about Beyonce.
Right. And the definition from dictionary.cambridge.org is packed, crammed, and full.
Just like all those boys with each other running around the cemetery.
I mean, that is crazy.
Yes.
But then I went on Urban Dictionary.
Most importantly, you were sleuthing.
UrbanDictionary.com, Zeppo. One person in a group or gang that is either used, ignored, and or stepped on quite frequently.
Okay, Xander.
Came into common use with the Buffy the Vampire Season 3 episode, The Zeppo, in which it was highlighted that a particular member of the gang was simply the uncool one. This has various effects on how we use the word today.
The impact.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either, and I love the impact.
Yeah. And then here's a example. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Mike was definitely the Zeppo. You could tell that he didn't fit in simply by his clothes, attitude, and poise around the others.
It's like the original Duff. It's like the boy Duff.
Yeah. Is that the ugly one?
Designated ugly fat friend. Dude, so
Girl.
fucking twisted. But kind of a funny movie at that time.
I love May Whitman.
I love Mae Whitman.
Gorgeous. Not fat.
Yeah,
Like, at all.
It was an insane. The whole
Crazy.
movie was a concept.
Dude, okay. I mean, even... We don't have to talk about this right now.
Are you sure?
I just cannot believe like what people think is fat.
I know.
Is crazy.
Yeah,
even like sometimes in Buffy that happens, and I'm just like, oh, like the Jessica Simpsons of it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Makes me feel really good about myself.
You know what my favorite parts of Renaissance is?
Yeah.
Where she's like singing about her imperfections, and she when we saw the
Slaps her
last show,
arm.
she slaps her arm and like shows the jiggle. She rubs her belly. Like
I'm like, if Beyonce feels like that, I might as well kill myself.
Well, everyone feels like that though.
kidding.
That's what's the problem is. Everyone feels
Pretty
like that.
hurts.
You know what I mean? Mama said you a pretty girl.
Wait, okay, hyperfixations right now. Beyonce,
Hunger Games.
Buffy.
Buffy.
What's the other one? Olive Garden. Almost forgot.
The Olive Garden.
We'll forget about it by the time this episode comes out. We'll just not
Which
care.
one?
Olive Garden.
Oh yeah.
I'll still care about the other things, maybe.
And a little bit of Spider-Man.
For sure, Spider-Man.
Like it's definitely that video game definitely.
Finished. We're being bad.
Too much.
We're being bad girls.
Wait, it'd be too much.
No, we're being bad girls.
Bad girls.
Are you the
talking about-
Faith Or am I the Faith? And are you the Buffy? Or am I the Buffy?
That's a good question.
I don't feel like we're either Faith. Though.
I don't.
I'll be
either.
honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do something a little more nuanced. Let's do like percentage Buffy to Faith.
Oh,
for
I like
each.
that.
I'd say I'm a healthy 60-40, 60 Buffy, 40 Faith.
I think you're more Faith than I am.
So you're 70-30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I totally I totally co-sign that.
I'm very susceptible to what others are doing around me. Like I think Buffy is this episode.
Right.
And I'm not one to take the lead on anything.
And what percentage Lucy Graybeard are you? And by Graybeard, I mean Graybeard.
Lucy Graybeard.
They call me Lucy Graybeard because of the gray.
Girl,
beard.
0. That bitch was annoying as fuck.
You can take my hat.
You're 100%. And I'm 100%.
Choreo. I'm kidding. Dictator.
At least I'm hot.
He put the dick in Dictator, bitch. He was.
And he can put the dick in
sexy.
me, huh?
100. 100. Eggs. You can take my past. You can't take my view.
Can we?
Please talk about our lesbian.
10 minutes in, bitch. Oh, no. We were recording for that. Okay. Thank God.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Legendary lovers, Faith and Buffy, hit it off.
They hit it off.
They hit it off and
Okay. While
Get off.
patrolling. Jack off. While patrolling, Faith asks Buffy if she's ever had sex with Xander. And Buffy says they're just friends. They slay up your little crack.
Julia.
I know they heard that. That was loud.
I'm so sorry.
They slay a vampire wielding a short blade and a long blade. Oh, those swords are stolen by Mr. Trick and given to the mayor. The mayor discusses his next plans, which include a dedication. The next day at school, the gang are discussing college and future plans. Willow has already received early acceptance from literally Harvard and Yale.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of other smart sounding places.
Got
Who's
99
surprised?
problems, but a witch ain't one.
Witch ain't one.
Period.
While Xander, on the other hand, isn't expecting any acceptances, early or otherwise. Buffy leaves to report to Giles in the library, and Willow tells Buffy that Giles was wanting to see her anyway. Inside, Giles is in the company of Wesley Wyndham Price.
Inside Giles are two wolves. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Inside Giles is Wesley Wyndham Price. Buffy and Faith's new watcher, and it's obvious that the man is stuffy, pompous, and full of himself.
Did you say stuff?
Stuffed? Stuffy? Pompous?
Pump?
Full of himself?
That was really good. My hat's off to you, Miss Lucy Graybeard. Miss Beyza May.
Miss Chasey May. Miss Chasey May. Buffy May reminds him that the last watcher... Have y'all seen the Hunger Games? You let us know.
What district are you from?
Wait, should we go again?
I would do it.
I think you, me, and Lena would only go.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We are unhealthy. We're into it. We're deep in it. We have to go. We have to go, but we have to like go in like full costume.
I'm gonna go in full disguise.
You hide in the costume.
A straight jacket.
A straight up jacket.
A trench coat. Is what
trench
I meant.
You could take my pass.
Oh no, it's wackadoodle time. Buffy reminds him that the last watcher who turned up was evil. But Wesley assures her that unlike Mrs. Post, his credentials have been checked by Giles, although Buffy is still extremely unimpressed by him.
We love a background check.
Well, I love that we weren't doing that before. That's amazing.
Right. I really trust the Watcher Council, and I think they're doing the most amazing job. Tip top shave. Tip top.
Tip top posh.
Tip top and top that tip.
Oh. She tells the two about the vampire that was bearing swords. And Wesley recognizes him as being from the El Illuminati, a vampire cult that worshipped the demon Balthazar.
Y'all corny with the Illuminati mess. So
Before
sorry to
he was
interrupt.
killed.
Oh my God, sucks.
Now Wesley believes the vampires are looking for Balthazar's amulet, which was reported to give him strength, so he orders Buffy to get the amulet from the crypt from which it was buried. Buffy does not enjoy being given orders.
No. There's one thing you're not going to do with Buffy Summers, and that's going to tell her what to do.
Right.
You say she's like thing 1 and thing 2 from Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat.
Heard of it? What does that mean?
Well, thing 1 and thing 2 always do the opposite of what you tell them to.
So you. Faith walks in and upon learning who Wesley is, walks back out. Which I love. She's like, watcher. Okay.
Incredible, sexy, unafraid, unabashed. She is the moment. I relate
that she'll fuck me
more than anything. I relate so much to her hatred of authority. Oh my god.
That's why you're more Faith than me.
Well, yeah, and it's also Aquarian.
Too, do you think she's an Aquarius?
I think she's Aquarius.
We should look up Faith's. Oh, your phone's over there.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Hi.
Faith Lehan birthday. One moment, please. Because I wonder if she has one.
Aquarians typically hate authority, especially gay ones. And she seems like a gay Aquarian to me.
She seems like a gay hater. December 14th. That's sad, no?
Yeah.
December 14th. Why so specific? Anyway. Well, she's not. Maybe Rising is in there. Moon.
Oh, for sure. Aquarius Moon.
Sure. Moon.
For sure. Aquamoon.
Okay. When Faith expresses, or Buffy tries to get her to come back. When Faith expresses to Buffy her belief that as the Slayers, they can do whatever they want and enjoy it, Buffy is skeptical. But Faith believes Buffy gets off on slaying as much as she does.
It's so interesting because this is like the 4th episode we've had in the entire Buffy universe where it's like this idea of like Buffy goes bad. Like she like this is like a thing they like to do. And I think that's why I was a little bit bored at first.
I know when it's
but then it gets steamy.
It gets a little steam. And I wrote Daphne the Vampire Slayer because Buffy is fully in purple.
Oh yeah.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
And I love the little flower clip in her hair and I also love the juxtaposition.
Ooh, come on.
Okay,
it's giving
Letterboxd.
USC Film School.
Thank you.
Come on, full ride.
Come on. It says one word.
Just saying. Juxtaposition.
Of Faith and Buffy. I love how Buffy's so like flowery and like light.
High femme.
And
lipstick.
Faith's
100%.
She's so hot. Oh, I love her so much.
I hope they both live forever and get married.
And
bonk. I want them to bonk until they can't bonk no more.
I gotta get back into fanfic.
Period.
When are we doing that?
I don't know. I think about it, not kidding, like regularly where I'm like, I wonder when we should do that. Like, should we do that between seasons? Should we just do it at the end of like all of Buffy? Because it'd be like a fun way to like kind of like come up with an episode after we have no more episodes to talk about. But that's like so long away.
I know. We'll see. That night, Buffy finds the amulet, but a group of Balthazar's vampires enter before she can take it. Faith arrives and the two slay some of the vamps before retrieving the amulet. After heading over the amulet to Wesley, Buffy leaves...
No, it's not important.
Say?
Well, it's just like, I remember watching it, it was like, she saw the amulet and she's like just looking at it.
And then runs into the other coffin.
Right. Just grab it and then dip into the other coffin and then close it. Because then they would go to the coffin, see there is no amulet, and be like, "Oh no, there's no amulet. We got to go figure out what to do." They wouldn't assume someone
saved the whole episode.
Yeah, but I guess that's why it didn't happen.
That's why it didn't happen.
But they should have staged it a little bit like more tight, where she,
You know what I would love?
Tell me.
If Buffy went into that other coffin and Faith was in it, and they had to be in a tight little corner.
Oh, I am surprised that didn't happen.
But Faith would never hide, because then she when Buffy comes out, Faith's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Let's go kick their ass."
Yeah, I know.
But I would live.
I do love that.
That's my fanfic. If they got stuck in there.
That's you write that down. Write that down. You better write that down because you're going to forget. And that's a good one.
I'm going to forget.
Very good one. I still think I'm going to do Giles and Angelus in the stacks. So.
Well, of course.
With maybe a little bit of this new Watcher.
Oh.
Maybe he comes.
Wesley.
I'm just saying.
Okay, they get stuck in the tomb.
Okay.
And
it's like
things
cold.
happen.
It's cold. It's really cold.
It's cold, but
it's like winter.
Faith's like itching to slay something.
Yeah, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh wait," and she's like, and the bad guys got away, and so she like really has to blow off some steam. Dude, I'm blushing.
I'm blushing.
I'm blushing.
We have to keep going, because something bad could happen. Faith arrives, yeah, and they slay. You know, they jump into the little hidey hole,
And she's like, well, if I go down there by myself, I'm gonna die. So you're gonna have to follow me.
Bitch.
I loved that.
I know, I love her.
And the way she jumped was perfect.
Pushing, yeah, just like Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, and Buffy needs someone to rattle her cage every once in a while, like me. That's why
I like
Blake.
to get rattled.
like I like someone to kind of just like throw me off a little bit.
Totally.
It's good. It's important.
Right.
That's where the growth happens.
Right. The growth of
That's
your
where
blood
the growth
pressure.
happens.
Or that. So Buffy leaves to her classroom to take a chemistry test, but she can't stop telling Willow and Xander
Which
about
was-
the previous night. Annoying.
I guess it's supposed to show that she's like going bad, but I'm like, bitch, like literally just stop talking.
Right.
Like,
Well, she's obsessed with her new bestie.
but
And how much she ended up enjoying it, you know?
yeah.
Faith shows up at the window.
Oh, this part's good. This part's good.
My favorite Buffy gift probably ever is Faith blowing
like,
on the window and
put
making
a heart.
little heart. Dude.
And I love that they knew what they were doing. Like I love that they knew. You know what I mean? They
if
had to
my
know.
high school crush did that to me,
I
I think I would pass away.
I'm not kidding. Probably would like end up in the nurse's office.
Passed out.
Yeah.
Gagged.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's so fun to think about that. I'm
I
like, who would do it for
know.
me in high school?
So many.
I had so many crushes. It was
They were all
awful.
straight.
You know, I
Obviously.
recently was like, no, I'm gonna cry. Keep going.
Oh, Faith shows up at the window and she and
I thought I was
Buffy-
ready to talk about it.
Okay, she and Buffy leave to destroy the vampire nest. I love how Faith like helps her out the window.
I know.
So chivalrous.
She's
So
definitely like
chivalrous.
a gentleman.
Ugh,
She's a gentleman pirate.
she's such a gentleman. And she says, "We're Slayers, girlfriend. The Chosen 2. Honey.
What else is there to do with the Chosen 2? Except to bonk you.
Bonk you." The two go dancing afterwards at the Bronze.
Oh my God.
Where-
Them dancing together.
Where Buffy meets up with Angel. She's acting very strange, and he tries to ignore it and tells her that Balthazar isn't dead and he's looking for his amulet. When Wesley comes looking for Buffy, she takes the amulet from him and gives it to Angel. Them dancing, surrounded by little Twinkie boys.
Something about
Part
it
of
is
it.
like, is giving like
My hands are sweating.
like music video between like Charlie XCX and another like hot, sexy.
Rina Sawayama. Or they're
Yeah,
not friends
like-
anymore, right? I don't.
Oh, I think.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I guess. Yeah. I
No.
guess I can see that not working. Or like Caroline Polachek and Charlie
Right.
XCX.
Or Iggy Azalea.
Shut the fuck up. It's
The
Iggy-
fancy music video.
Well, blonde and brunette.
Right.
Uh,
Okay. Buffy and Faith go out and find Balthazar, a big, ugly demon that must live in a large pool of water and be constantly kept wet.
really cool, like concept.
Really
Great
cool
character design.
representation for me.
Shut the fuck up, Beyza. Shut your dirty, dirty
I'm
mouth.
like, wait, I see myself on TV.
I can kick your butt. No, it was very cool character design. I'm trying to be
Beyzazar,
quiet.
Wow.
Make that your password, please.
Beyzazar.
I know.
Big, ugly, wet demon. Period. Since only his
My bio.
since only his amulet would give him the strength to stand up again. Me.
I liked the
Me with
character.
my Diet Coke. I need to be bathed in Diet Coke to get up.
What a cool concept to have people like you're like how to like service just constantly pouring water over you.
The bloodshot red eyes. I just feel seen.
Dead ass.
At a loss for
Dead
weapons.
ass. Dead ass. Did you get it?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. At a loss for weapons against a large group of vampires, they break into Meyer Sport and Tackle. Faith continues to expound on her the philosophy of
Pound?
exp-
Pound? Buffy?
in the fucking Sport and Tackle store. Lesbian.
The
lesbian
gay
coded.
energy of this show right now is just between
Dude,
Xander being
also
Zepho.
these 2 episodes are so strangely gay coded in a way I don't know if they meant to do, but
But then it's like how can it not be intentional? Like it's like
with fucking Dickie and Co.
Dickie, Big Bob, and
Meyer Sport and Tackle. So yeah, they're expounding on her philosophy of being a slayer to Buffy. Life as a slayer is very simple. Want, take, have. Helping herself to items. Do you want me?
you dress yourself up as like a crossbow.
Got my knife. Take.
Wait, watch this. I'm a knife.
PETA as a fucking rock. I paint myself as a fucking knife. Anyway.
She takes you home. You're like, you finally wake up. She's like, damn, this Hellmouth is wild.
This
The
Hellmouth
knives
is
are
homo.
alive.
Okay. Buffy continuing to be swept away by fate's brazen recklessness. Me too, girl. Also steals some weapons. The police arrive and arrest them, but in the car, the 2 slayers kick down the metal grate separating them from the cops, causing the car to crash and the cops to be mildly injured.
You've never been
so
more
hot.
attracted to Buffy to them at the
My dream. Dream date. Okay, listen, dream date. You take me to the sport attack. We steal weapons. We get arrested.
kick cops' ass.
Kick the cops. Run away. Be happy.
Period. Be happy and horny.
Happy, horny.
Happy, horny, homo.
That's all I can ask for. The following morning, Buffy checks the local newspaper for any news regarding the accident, but finds nothing. Mayor Wilkins is attacked by one of Balthazar's vampires, who is captured by Trick. And he has this little Twinkie guy.
Choice Vaughn.
There and is like, and the mayor's like, "What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Do we not have
We're
security?
running a serious high school operation."
Yeah. And we're starting to get like a little bit, I'm starting to get a little bit more information on this man, and he's like evolving as a Pokemon. His to-do list says like, what did his to-do list say? It was like something really funny. It's like become immortal was like, and then the next thing was like 4 p.m. PTA meeting.
Yeah,
like it was like funny and good.
So funny and good.
But so clearly he's like trying to level up.
Right. Oh, wow. Balthazar demands his minions bring him the Watchers and kill the Slayers. No matter the cost, he must have his wet, juicy amulet. Relatable.
Yeah.
The enemy who hurt
What's
him...
your amulet?
The
The necklace you bought on Amazon.
Right.
Right.
Honestly, this Beyonce shirt.
Beyonce shirt as your amulet. You need your amulet. Like, yeah, that's like
amulet.
What, okay. So the shirt is like in a sarcophagus somewhere, and we're gonna have to unearth it and bring it to you. What would mine be?
Your what?
My PlayStation 5, bitch.
Period.
Bring me my PlayStation 5. PS5 is my amulet.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Or my big juicy ring.
Oh yeah, I love that ring. It's such an exciting hand you put it on too.
See, my hand's so wet. Sorry.
Oh my god, it's
I'm
fine. I didn't even
sweating.
notice. Blake has clammy palms, so I'm used to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sweaty because I'm talking about this sexy pair. The enemy who hurt him is about to gain ultimate power as he refuses to let this come to pass. Willow presents Buffy with a protection spell and is ready to go slaying that night, but Buffy tells her that it's too dangerous
Sad.
and that she's going with Faith instead.
Sad.
This leaves Willow feeling hurt. The two run into several
So why wouldn't you
vampires
just take this protection spell anyway? Question mark.
Because she's a bad girl.
Bad girl. Talking about bad
Buffy
girl. Stealing shit. Killing cops.
Then, killing bitches. Then Alan Finch, the deputy mayor, walks out and Faith accidentally spanks him. So
Look at you.
Look at you.
Sitting on the floor, bleeding out because you
You fucked around and found out.
fucked around and found out. You staked a human heart.
He dies before anything can be done.
Tragic, by the way. We know he's a bad guy, but like the trauma of like just like stabbing a regular person in the heart.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Pretty gnarly.
Both slayers flee the scene of the crime in separate directions. Buffy runs into Angel, and he tells her about Balthazar taking Giles, while Faith returns to the scene where Alan is. Ugh, God, yuck. Oh, my God.
And then what does Faith do? She returns to the scene where Alan is, and then what? Like, don't remember what happens next.
Well, I'll let you know.
Oh.
With the two
You're
watchers...
holding on to that one?
I'm gripping. With the two watchers in his possession, Balthazar searches for answers as to who has his amulet. Wesley is willing to give up anything in exchange for his life because he's a little bitch.
BITCH.
CTH.
Oh, yeah, CTH. I spelled it right. I'm just so
yeah,
smart.
you're too smart. Whoa, chill.
Oh,
You gotta
God.
chill.
My big Bob Juicy brain.
Big Bob Juicy. Big Bob Juicy Bay. Exposing
Juicy May.
exposing his cowardly nature in the face of actual danger. Angel shows up with Buffy, frees Giles, and everyone fights. Oh, and Giles is like, let this fucking twink go and I'll take care of it.
I
Like,
love that.
I'll sacrifice myself.
Yeah, and you know
'Cause
what?
he's hot.
Noble, sexy, badass Giles.
British.
Right.
BICTH. When Balthazar captures Angel, Buffy electrocutes him. Very smart. Oh, gosh,
Very
she's so smart.
smart.
She has big, juicy BICTH.
Big Bob brain. Yeah.
With his dying breath, Balthazar warns them of his enemy. When he rises, you'll wish I killed you all.
Very
Well,
scary.
honey.
I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
I do.
Hmm.
In his office that night, the mayor performs the ritual of dedication, then has Trick release the vampire that they captured. Trick is confused, but does what he is ordered. The vampire emerges and cuts straight through the mayor's head, only for it to instantly heal.
I mean, really, really
Compelling
great effect,
CGI.
Compelling. Genuinely kind of like
For 99,
yeah,
girl, that's crazy.
100%.
Yeah, that's
giving
for
Jurassic
a TV
Park.
show.
Yeah.
Honey. Trick stakes the vampire, and the mayor declares that the 100 days before the ascension has begun, and until that time, he is totally invincible. In celebration, he suggests going out for a root beer.
One of the most unnerving things about the mayor to me is that he has that man-child energy in terms of like he just seems like a little boy in a big man's body.
He's
way
also
he
very
acts.
50s coded.
Yes,
Like he's
so it's
very,
a bad mix.
Yeah.
It's like a little kid with 1950s orientation.
Right.
Whatever happened to the kid that was like the chosen one, the anointed one? Did he die? The little kid.
Yeah, remember when they strung him up in the... You don't remember when he was in the cage and they strung him up into the daylight, Spike?
Oh, yeah.
When they were like had to...
Yeah.
It was like when Spike was first.
It's like a mutiny vibes.
Kind of first.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
What do you think?
Miffy?
Miffy? She's iffy.
He's iffy. Not too sure. Yeah, he's very stupid.
Not too sure.
He's very 50s like man coded.
Yes, but
which makes him horrifying.
he's so scary. He's gross. I can't wait to see what his endgame is though. Because he has to be going somewhere if he's like trying to level up. Level up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I right in that assumption?
Right, how? Define right.
Is he leveling up for a bigger picture?
Who?
I want that answer.
Who is?
Never mind. Let me
Wait.
know in the comments. I read the comments, so just let me know in the comments. Someone tell me.
Who are you?
Listen, I'm Big Bob May. Big Bobby May.
Especially after that haircut, honey.
Big Bobby May with my haircut?
Millie Bobby May?
The vet, yeah, the vet. I had so many carrots yesterday. I can't tell you how many carrots I had. Do you remember? And I literally always think about was you in that. And then I also was thinking about like in middle
I
school.
can't believe you haven't seen that video.
Dude, do you know what happened yesterday? Blake came in and I was on my phone before bed doing the New York Times mini crossword. And Blake went, Chase, you have to stop aging. Like, you have to stop. And I'm like, I just like it. It's nice to do before bed. I do
Girl,
have a
at least
question,
watch
though.
like 5 TikToks.
I don't have that app. Listen, when you were young,
Don't remember.
thank God in a lot of ways. When you were a child, did you used to eat a bunch of carrots and like watch
No.
your hand turn orange?
Nope. Hot Cheetos.
No, I meant like if you ate a bunch of carrots, like you could see like orange in your hand.
Ew.
Am I making that up? I don't think I am. That was like a thing. Like we'd be like, if you eat like as many carrots as you can, like you see a little bit of orange in your hand.
Cheetos?
I should have Googled it before I asked you, I guess. No. Carrots?
Cheeto?
Have you seen Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pink one?
The pink and blue one.
Right.
And he goes, carrots. And he says it like that. It's very sexy.
Is that the Snow White one's the super twink.
Yeah,
Prince.
he's too soft.
He's
Philip
gorgeous.
is like hot as fuck. And Philip, the horse, like he gets kicked in the water and he comes up and he goes, carrots. And the way he says carrots is like, so, the dirtier the better.
Right.
Anyway, your hands turn orange.
Okay. Buffy goes to see Faith the next day, wanting to talk about what happened between them.
Yeah.
But Faith isn't bothered about what happened,
A little freaky.
revealing that she's already waited and dumped the body into the water.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
She's like, what body? It's fine.
Nobody, no crime.
So not-
Stream Taylor Swift.
Nobody, no crime.
Stream.
Literally don't. Is this a red flag?
Well,
Is
let's
this a
keep
red flag?
talking and then
Okay.
And then let me just finish this. Buffy is horrified and tells Faith that getting rid of the body doesn't make the problem go away.
Problem not gone.
Problem's still here. Buffy tries to make Faith face the reality that she killed someone, but Faith tells Buffy that she simply doesn't care, leaving Buffy speechless. Okay. Is this a red flag?
That's the question.
So, well, we said this when we watched it, right? Weren't we like...
We were like, yeah.
To us, I think... She's hot, so no. I'm just kidding. That... Wait, what was I saying?
Listen, there's nothing wrong with being sexy and practical.
Period. Like, isn't that what we all strive for?
I thought that's why we're here.
And like women, I support women's rights and wrongs.
Yeah, and like, listen, what are they gonna do? Get caught? You got to put the body somewhere. Okay.
Period.
What are you gonna do? Feel guilty, bitch? It was an accident.
It was fully an accident.
You're a slayer, bitch. You slayed.
Okay,
You might have slayed a little
actually-
too close to the sun. But
Girl boss and Slade. No, okay. Actually, when I was watching it, I'm like, well, he is evil, but they don't know that. So Buffy and Faith don't know that he was working for the mayor.
Working for the Man
In
by
that
Taylor
way.
Swift. Yeah.
Oh my God. And we know that. So we're like, well, he's a villain. Like he got what he got. Like he
Right.
got got. And she was doing her job, but they still think that he's just
She'll
a
still
guy.
get Employee of the Month.
And that's on period. And he fucking died in the dump.
Listen,
So I think that is concerning.
I think I wasn't really worried. At first, I was like, oh, slay. Like, yeah, like, what else are you going to do? I genuinely felt that. But then, like, the camera stayed on her a little bit too long, and she was like a little bit too unaffected.
There was a little less behind the eyes.
Yeah, she really checked out.
Yeah.
And it was just funny because, like, Buffy's like, well, the problem's still here, as in, like, the emotional weight of this moment is still here. And
I think she's scared
dead ass
that
does not care.
Faith doesn't seem to feel anything from killing someone.
Yeah.
And like has gone a little too
When is she going to therapy again? Doesn't she have plans to like work out her issues, Faith? She has so much damage.
right.
And I hope it doesn't come out to bite her.
Next episode we'll be talking about the episode Consequences on December 27th.
Consequences for killing a body.
And that'll be our last episode of 2023.
Crazy, dude.
Ew.
We've done this for a long time now. Maybe.
When did we start?
We
doing
must have
this?
started at the top of 2023. I don't think we'll be doing it for more than a year.
No.
We must have started. I think we started in January.
I think you might be right.
We should check and have a 1-year anniversary splash.
Oh, love that.
Fan fiction.
Girl, I'm not doing all that.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, we could.
We'll workshop it. Off air. If you have comments or suggestions, you can email them to fearquiz@gmail.com or on YouTube.
Just comment.
Just comment.
Just
comment
click
the house.
comment and subscribe.
And like and share
and
and
slay.
stream share. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here.
Love you.
Thank you, Beyza.
Thank you, Chase. And until next time, Chase might have a new license plate.
Oh, I cannot
Oh, wait, no.
wait. Yeah, I might have it. No.
Probably not.
we'll have an update at the least. We'll have an update on my Queen C license plate. And if you see me, honk at me, wave.
Until next time.
Slay frights.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.